from LocknLock. And I mean, LocknLock is one of those brands, in my humble opinion, that is a home necessity. We shop, we have fun, we get lots of things we want, but every house needs really fantastic LocknLock containers because we use these in so many avenues of our home. This is the best way to portion control, best way to meal prep, and you're seeing the LocknLock bento boxes with, two double locking interlocking containers. This is absolutely fantastic what you're looking at right here, and you're gonna get the whole set that you're seeing right here, the 2 boxes and those interlocking containers for $28 and 5 easy payments of $5.60. Each of those bento boxes has a little dressing saucy container in there as well. This color right here is your red. Right next door, let's take a look at the platinum. Love these. Next to platinum is that plum berry. All my purple lovers out there, here's for you. Next to that one is the spearmint. And then all the way over there in the corner is the denim blue. Colored bodies with those clear lids. This is fantastic. I was literally just telling my special guest, every Wednesday morning when I come in for Morning Connection, I bring in my LocknLock container with my oats and my yogurt, and then I always have like a little sandwich bag of all my crunchy bits that I have on here. This would be the ideal perfection moment for me right here, right now. Let's bring in our very, very special guest, my dear friend, who I usually see at the grocery store, but I love that she's here right now. It's Janine Ferrillo. Hello.
Hi, so good to see you.
So good to see you.
Aren't these so great?
I'm obsessed with these already.
I'm going to switch sides with you
get
for
on
one
over here.
sec,
No, you
so
do
I
it to it.
So this is really great because you're getting all 4 pieces with this set. So it's your lunch and your dinner and maybe your snacks. Maybe it's some, maybe it's your hummus and your crackers. So how cute is this? Now you're able to open up one side. I have the crackers.
Gosh, this is so
I have
cool.
my little pita chips, I should say, rather, on this side. And then in here, I've got hummus. Whoopsie.
Love
There you go.
that.
So check it out. You can have the snacks. So a lot of times I use these for the kids for lunch.
Oh, for sure.
I have 2 littles, so obviously I'm always packing lunches, and then they need a snack. So they get that little break, you know, head snack time while you're doing your work.
No, definitely.
So I can pack, you know, the little carrot sticks in here. Ranch dressing can go on one side.
Right.
And then, of course, I can get the lunch. So maybe it's a salad, and you don't want to assemble it all at once, Steve. It's really nice because you could put your cheese in there. You could put the croutons so they don't get soggy. And then you get this cute little cup. And in here, you can have your dressing.
Oh, that is
and then
awesome.
pour it in when you're ready for it.
Wait,
That's what I love.
Janine, tell me, how exactly does the little dressing fit onto the lid?
Oh, thank you for asking. So you could do it like this.
Oh my gosh, this is the cutest thing I've ever seen.
Let me make sure it's in there.
Perfect.
And it could just sit in there. So see how it just has that seal that you just stick that in?
Yeah.
And then it'll go right in there.
How
And you lock that
about
in.
that?
Isn't that so cool?
Yes.
So I love it. Everything has its place with this set, and I think that is, you know, super cute. Now, you don't have to use the 2 interlocking pieces together either,
Okay.
by the way.
Okay,
So I'm
so
going to
yeah.
put this on. I'll show you on that spearmint set over there.
Yeah. I can tell you right now that the plum berry that Janine has right now is very, very popular. So
Pretty.
really kind of mix and matchy pieces here that we're talking about here. So this kind of interlocking container works in 2 different ways.
Right, so you get a lot of choices with this. So here I have my celery. You also get a singular lid. So if you don't want to interlock them, you don't have to.
A little jar.
So there's your celery. Maybe it's leftover soup that you have. Maybe it's that can of peas. You didn't want the whole can.
No, totally.
Maybe the recipe only called for a little bit of beans, right? Or tomato paste. Put the rest in here. It's just like any of our other LocknLocks. By the way, they all have the seal. They're airtight and watertight, BPA free, dishwasher freezer safe. You can put them in the microwave, just like with anything else that we have. And then this one, I have some tomato soup. So maybe you just want to bring soup and you don't want to connect the 2 things. You don't have to, because this acts like the lid for this little guy, right?
Oh,
so it
perfect.
doesn't matter. So there's your oyster crackers in your soup. If you don't want to put them together, you don't have to.
So cute. Well, you know what I was just thinking here with this bento box too? Like, if you need to like take your medication with your meal, you've got a little medication.
Such a good idea.
Little pill box right
That
here.
is
That's
a
really,
great-
really smart.
That's a
I
great
was thinking
idea.
of my mom with this
No,
one. So
that's
yeah,
a
that
great
makes a lot of
idea.
sense. This is fantastic. This is how you make that lunch for yourself and have everything not touch.
And and so if you have leftover meals, like if it's a leftover, you want to put the dinner out because maybe somebody's at soccer practice or they're running running late from work. You could do that and then heat it up. Like always, we just ask that you flip this lid to break that suction, that seal.
Right.
And obviously, you will take that off. Thank you. And then you'll put this into the microwave that way to reheat. Now, you're getting 2 of these, Steve, the boxes, like we call them Bento.
Yes.
These are each 4 1/4 cup capacity that you're getting here.
Gotcha.
And then your smaller ones, let me see, what do we have here? These are each 1 1/4 cup on this.
Great.
And then I believe, I'm looking down, I need a little cheat.
2
These are each
1/4.
2 1/4, right? So that gives us a total of
6 3/4 cups all together with all of this that you're seeing right here. This is so cool. Let me take you through the colors again because I can tell you right now that Plumberry in the lead, but don't you forget about red. A lot of us are collecting red here in our kitchen. This is fantastic. We also have this available next door in the platinum.
New, by the way.
Oh, new color with platinum.
New colors this year, yeah.
Ooh, so good. Very, very sleek. There's the most popular in the show, Plumberry. Everyone loving this one. Spearmint right next to that one. And then all the way over, keep on going, Mr. Cameraman. There is the denim blue. $28, 5 easy payments of $5.60. All the fun that we're having, the soup, the sandwich. I'm seeing the dried cranberries here. Breakfast, everything. So good.
You open this up, I've got dried cranberries in here. Then I have oatmeal on this side. So it could be your blueberries, your oatmeal, so many different things you could do with these. This one, I've got some chocolate covered almonds on the top. We open that. I've got some cheddar and broccoli in here, right? Cheesy broccoli in there. So maybe that's maybe I'm gonna heat that up for my lunch. And then, of course, after every meal, I don't care if it's breakfast, you have to have a tinge of chocolate,
You
no?
absolutely do.
Okay, but not just for things like your lunches. You could put your sandwich in here, of course. So you have your sandwich, your little carrots and some chips. You could do whatever you want in here. But what about just for like a fun little way to bring out snack night? It's movie night, you're hanging out. I always tell you this, and it's the truth. I always have kids at my house hanging out with my kids.
You do indeed.
Right? So you have your little ice cream bar. How fun is this?
No, definitely.
Isn't that adorable? I love to use all of our lock and lock in unconventional ways, right? Where it's not always the same thing or what you expect there to be in here. And I think that's cute. And then, of course, you have your leftover dinner in here.
The leftovers make so much
chicken
sense.
parm. And by the way, I've got like 2 nice sized pieces of chicken parm in here.
It's perfect.
Yeah, this
because
4
that's just
1/4
it. If you're gonna go
capacity.
through all of the trouble of making a giant chicken parmesan or like a lasagna or an enchilada, this is how you go ahead and reserve what you need to for the next day. If you were watching today's special value presentation before this, I walked out there with this little snack tray because that's just it. Maybe it's movie time. You want to put some popcorn, little snickety snacks in there.
Yeah, that's your little snacking tray.
Easy peasy. Let's come take a look at the colors one last time. Remember, you're getting the entire set that you're seeing, the 2 bento boxes and the 2 double interlocking containers with the difference in the lid, so you really get to play with this one for $28 and 5 easy payments of $5.60 in your red that you see right here. In that brand new color, the platinum. Right next to that one is the most popular in the show right now, Plumberry. Then we have the spearmint, and right on over there to the left is your denim blue. Brand new today. You're seeing this one for the first time, item K98266. Absolutely love this one. And still to come, we